It's one of those days starting out. I was trying to get offers from the house. If you can get offers to pull you out of a house, obviously that's ideal. But lately that just is not working at all. So I came out here, took my spin, nothing, just quiet. There was Spark orders coming in quite a bit, but one, the pay was too low, or a lot of them were in another city, which is like a 20-30 minute drive from here. Not even worth going out there. So I hung out for a moment. Of course, I did have to decline some things here and there. Ubereats sent me an offer, $8.09 for 9.3 miles. That's a no-go. The miles are just too high for $8. Then they sent me another one, $3.06 for 4.3 miles. That is just a backwards offer. Miles are way higher than the pay. And then finally Spark came through. It is an ASAP pickup. I think this is one of the orders where the pay's kind of increased over time. There were, like I said, there was a lot of offers coming in, and none of them were looking good. So I finally took this one, $13.61 for 4.9 miles. It is an apartment, and it is one order. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of stuff. There is a thing of drinks and a little pack of energy drinks, and then just some like avocados and stuff like that. So hoping I can do it in one trip, might be two. You never know until you actually get it in your trunk. It is to the 3rd floor from the looks of it, and I did have time to, usually you don't have time to look up the apartment complex, but I looked it up because some of the apartment complexes here are, you got those really long hallways to go down, and if you have to do 2 trips, they're just a pain to deal with. This is one of my apartment complexes that does have stairs. I have been there before, so it should be pretty straightforward. We're gonna go check in, get loaded up, get these wheels to move, and we're gonna see how the night's gonna go. Grab what we can in these slow times, try to come out here and make some money. Of course, if it dies off, then I got no choice but to go home, but we're gonna take what we can get. We're heading over to Walmart to check in. I mean, I'm here, but I need to go check in right over there. All right, guys, so I pull up, I check in, and I get a knock on my window. It's one of the employees that works here. I've dealt with him many times. Super nice guy. Something happened with the order. It sounds like maybe another driver picked it up and it didn't get delivered, is kind of what I was getting. And they have to repick the order, and he's thinking 10 to 15 minutes, which of course isn't guaranteed because somebody has to go back there, pick it, bag it, and then bring it out to me. So I was like, I do want to wait because not a lot of orders are coming in, but then I can hang out for 10 minutes. Anyways, I was like, are you guys able to cancel it on your end? Because before they'd cancel, so we weren't getting marked up for dropping the order. Well, he told me they can no longer do that. The only thing that they have is assigning it to another driver, which not sure exactly what that means, but he was showing me like some of the prompts, like on his end, like inappropriate behavior, driver refused the order. There was a few other things, which that doesn't apply to me. I mean, I'm just gonna, I told him I'd hang out for, 10 minutes or so. Of course, if I get an order from like Ubereats or one of the apps that's really good, probably gonna go with that and have to unassign it on my end to get marked, because I don't know how long it's really gonna take. He's hoping it's 10 to 15 minutes. He said he might go try to help the employee, but I don't know. Hopefully it'll be out soon because he has to work out here too, so I don't know how that's gonna happen, but we're gonna hang out for 10 minutes. I set my timer, so we shall see. Yeah, I hate it when this happens. You want to get loaded up. Time is money, money is time, and granted, it took me a while to get an offer. I don't want to be sitting anymore, but comes with the territory, as I always say. Yeah, guys, we're gonna hang out and see how long this takes, and I'll keep you updated. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. All right, 15-minute update. Again, this associate works here a lot. Super nice guy, came out and gave me an update. said they found the order a driver hadn't taken, because I was like, wait a minute, I thought another driver taken it. He's like, well, that's what he thought. But come to find out, somebody had stuck the entire order in the freezer, and I think there's like soda and energy drinks and everything. It was in the freezer, and it sounds like it's having to be repicked. I don't know. Sounds like some confusion going on, but it sounds like it's supposed to be out soon. I still have my timer going. You know, not ideal, but I can't be too picky because it is super slow right now. You know, us drivers, we don't like waiting though. We don't like waiting. Yeah, so we're gonna see how much longer it takes for that order to come out. Hopefully sooner than later. I'll let you guys know once I get the order. All right, guys, I am loaded up. Took about 20 minutes to get the order. And there's some heavier items, of course. With apartments, there tends to be, but I guess we don't have complaints. We deliver to a house because it's a lot easier. This is to the 3rd floor, and there is quite a few bags. I do have like a little plastic tote, and I have one of my delivery bags. I think I can put some of like the lighter stuff that I'm able to stack. There's like cans and stuff probably in a delivery bag. Put that on my shoulder, put the rest in the crate. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do this when I get there. We have 12 minutes, 4.9 miles. We're gonna go get her done. We're gonna get her done. And you know, they don't always go perfect. Like I've said before, it comes with the territory. I'm just glad I finally got my order, and we can get these wheels to moving. So let's go get her dropped off and see what we can get next. And pizza. And the Rockstar. I think your other drink. And that one is your other drinks. All right, and your cans. All right, you are all set. And I apologize for the delay.
No,
we
that's
couldn't
okay.
find your order.
The first guy, we ordered a lot earlier, and
Yeah.
the guy, he didn't knock or call or anything.
Oh,
And then
really?
I opened the door, and he was standing here, and he told me he was already sending it back, and so we had to get it all
Oh,
done
no,
again.
yeah,
That
and-
was a jerk.
Oh no, I'm sorry about
That's
that. Yeah, I went to get your order, and they couldn't find it. So here it is.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You guys have a good night.
You too.
Thank you. All right, guys, Spark order is dropped off. So what I ended up doing, I took my little tote that I keep my drink carrier in, emptied that out, put a few bags, and there was cans and stuff, so I put like the canned stuff at the bottom and then stacked it with like bread and chips so they didn't get smashed. Took my big Grubhub bag because I had another thing of drinks, stuck that at the bottom, stuck some more cans and stuff, you know, just the stuff that can't get damaged, put the softer stuff on top, put the bag around my shoulder, carried the crate up the stairs. I get too close to, or I think I was at like the 2nd floor, and a gentleman and his kids are coming down. And I was like, is you guys waiting for a Walmart order? Well, I guess they were coming down to help me, but I'm already like, I just got one more flight of stairs to go and I'm there. So I'm like, I got it. Emptied it out. Now, the other thing is he had notes in there that he had his order delivered to the wrong apartment before. So he left very detailed notes. Their apartment was actually very easy to find, not even having to follow the notes. So not sure how that happened, but it did. It happens, unfortunately. And so he wants a signature required, but I'm not realizing that. I'm just trying to get this dropped off, do my usual. Thought he was just coming down to, you know, help. So I'm unloading, and then I, you know, apologized for the longer wait, told him, you know, they lost his order. You know, they had to repack and all that. So what had happened is there was actually a driver before me that had came and delivered the order. Well, it's a signature required, and I guess he came outside. I'm not sure exactly what the story is here, but he came outside. The driver was out there with the stuff. He said the driver didn't knock, ring the doorbell, or call. I'm not sure how that happened. Seems odd that the driver wouldn't have done that, especially when they need a signature. Well, when he came out, it sounded like the driver had already initiated a return for the order to the store. And then, you know, the customer said he was a jerk. So it sounded like there was an issue there. Doesn't sound good at all. So his order before me got returned to the store. I'm not sure what happened there, especially the driver having to go up 3 floors to deliver the order. Very, very odd. Again, not sure what happened. So there I am delivering it. It's all done, and I'm going to take a photo because, you know, that's my routine, but I guess the signature was needed. Yeah, the whole thing was kind of threw me off, you know, first going there, the order wasn't ready, and then them having to repackage some of the order, and then, you know, delivering it. It's all done, but you know, there was a little bit of hold up, and then he had his issues with the previous driver, but I'm glad I got the order to him. I was able to do it in one trip. Like I said, I put like more of the solid stuff, the drinks and the cans at the bottom, put the softer stuff like the chips and stuff on top so nothing got smashed or ruined. Anyways, glad that's done and over. Glad he got his order. Sounds like he's had some frustrations with his order getting delivered. So I'm glad hopefully he had a better experience. Anyways, it was quiet for a while. I'm sure you guys aren't surprised. A while to where I'm getting concerned. But talking to my husband, he's like, I just got a Wendy's order and he's got a Spark order lined up. Low miles. I don't remember how much it was for, but he's going to go do his Wendy's and then do his Spark order. I'm like, dang it. And I'm like on the other side of town from where he's at. And as I was talking to him, something came through and I'm like, yes, I gotta go. Popeyes, I'm here right now, $9.43, 1.2 miles. So I pulled in, and then literally right after that, I got an add-on $6 for an additional 1.7 miles. So I'm gonna go in there, check on this order. They're pretty good, so it should be close to being ready or ready now. And we're gonna get these wheels back to moving, but I was getting real concerned. It's been, you know, started off one of those nights. It happens. Just got to get back into the groove of things and get these wheels back to moving. So we're heading in. Yes, for Cheyenne tea with Ubereats. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I would like the 4-piece chicken.
About a 7-minute wait for the Popeyes, but not bad. Sometimes it feels like you're in there longer than you are. Next pickup, 7-Eleven, 2 minutes. We are on our way right down the street. So I'm still on the way to 7-Eleven, but I forgot to mention, I don't know if you guys have noticed this with Uber Eats. It says, because this order has drinks, and I always try to take a peek to make sure that the restaurant gives me the drinks, but at the top in orange, I'll show you right here with Uber Eats, it says this order has drinks. You may want to ask the restaurant or fill drinks yourself. What do you guys think about filling drinks yourself? I know I've had some of you guys ask me this in the past if I've ever had restaurants ask me to fill drinks. It doesn't happen very often. I have had it happen occasionally, which they're usually short-staffed and they pretty much, you're asking for some help to get you out your order, which I don't have a problem with. As long as, you know, it's not too often or a crap load of drinks. I don't mind helping out. I've had some restaurants that are really good to me, and they've asked me for help before, and I had no problem filling them. So let me know your guys' thoughts on filling the drinks. You know, I feel like it should be the restaurant's responsibility, but occasionally I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? So let me know your thoughts. We are pulling into 7-Eleven. We're going in. Hi, I'm picking up for Tony T, Uber Eats.
Tony T. That's for Tony.
Tony T. Perfect. Thank you. You too. Little bit of a line, but it went by fast. Got the goods. I guess they wanted some snacks and some drinks. So the first customer, Popeyes, 2 minutes, 1.1 miles. We're on our way. order's all dropped off, straightforward. They told me to leave it on a table by their door, which I did, so all is good. Next customer, 1.1 miles. Another smooth drop off to a house, just how we like it. So after I dropped that order off, got an offer from Ubereats, $9.43 for 9.4 miles. Miles are way too high. I declined that. Right after I declined that, Ubereats wanted to try again, and they did a lot better this time. $10.48 for 2.8 miles. I am here at the restaurant. And they sometimes pop out. People like to order from this place, you know, later in the evening. That's when I typically pick up from here. So no complaints is a good order. So I'm going to go in there, get this order, but I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys right here. Of course, I always appreciate you guys riding along with me, and do give the video a like if you enjoyed the ride along. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.